All right, we are live on YouTube. It's Sunday and it's time for Q&A. So let's get started. So this is basically a 30-minute session every Sunday. You guys might be doing that. So I try to answer all the questions. So yeah, let's get started, guys. All right, so let's quickly scroll over the comments and live chat. All right. So, as usual, any questions? You can ask your questions here. Just one thing. So, what am I working this week, or what am I trying to learn here? So, these days, I'm trying to learn basically an NLP, natural language processing. So, what I'm trying to do is basically I'm trying to learn entity recognition software. So, what I mean by that is basically when you say when you give basically a text, the machine says, understand, oh, that the name, the word, that word is a person, that word is a location. So it try to understand all of that. So I'm learning that. It's called entity recognition in machine learning. All right, time for comments. Naman, hi Naman, hope you are doing fine. Naman says today is Mother's Day. Yeah, it's right. It's Mother's Day, and happy Mother's Day to everyone. We have Mudit here. Mudit says, where are you from and what is your profession? Hi, Mudit. My name is Somil. I'm from, of course, India, Mumbai, Matunga. I completed my bachelor's in electronic engineering from KJ Sumaya, and I came here in the year 2017. Completed my double master's in electrical and computer engineering. Currently, I work as a software engineer. Hope that helps. All right, let's see. What else? So yeah, guys, that's what I've been working on these days. Entity recognition in Python. Basically, there's a library called as what was that Spacey. It's amazing. You should definitely check it out. It's called SPACY Spacey, right? So yeah, definitely go out, go and check it out. It's a nice library for NLP. So yeah, let's see comments. Yeah, if you have any more questions, I would request you to post your questions, technical or non-technical questions in the comments, and we shall take it one by one. Naman says bot. What do you mean by that? I'm not sure. Yeah. All right, guys. So yeah, let me know your questions, technical questions, non-technical questions, general questions. All type of questions are accepted. Okay. All right, we have, let's see, we have Anand. When when I ping IP such as Metasploitable, but when I put the IP into the browser, I'm not able to access the files. Of course, you won't be able to do it because I'm not quite sure. I'm not the right person to answer that because it has been a long time I left hacking. So depends. Like if it's a file transfer, if it's an FTP IP, you may or may not be able to do it depending upon the credentials. So I'm not sure about that. Yeah. Oh, okay. No worries. Maybe YouTube is automatically filtering your comments, so that's the reason it's automatically being deleted. I don't know why. Where should I host a Discord bot? Hey Naman, I'm not sure much about the Discord bot. If it is something like a chat bot, there is something called as Dialogflow. Hope that helps. I'm not sure about the Discord bots. So yeah. All right. So any more questions? We have 25 minutes more where we can just keep talking. You ask me questions, I keep answering. I bought the Udemy course. Anand says, okay, let's see. I bought a Udemy course that happened to be that. Sorry, actually, I don't have my glasses, so it's kind of like a little weird to read it. I bought a Udemy course. What happened that the teacher, when he pinged the IP, he was able to. So, as I said, I don't know that when the teacher was explaining you, he might be doing it on the local server or something like that. So, I'm not sure about that. Varma says, hi, hi, Varma. I wish we could have done something like a group Zoom video call. Like, that would be really cool. Like people from all over the India, China, US, all of them can connect here every Sunday for 30 minutes and we just talk, right? I mean, that would be really cool. Like just share your ideas, just share your work, what you're working on and stuff like that. That would be really, very, very helpful, I think. By the way, where are we from? What do you mean? Where are we from? Oh, where are you? Oh, where okay. I'm from originally I'm from Mumbai and I shifted here to United States in 2017. I did answer that question above. But Zoom is not that safe. Yeah, but we should have some kind of like the problem with the YouTube live is okay, you are typing, it's good. I am answering, it's fine. But wouldn't it be amazing like if we can actually have like a voice call? And I'm not sure how we should do that. That would be really great. Like if people can ask questions and anyone can answer that, like Zoom or Skype or something like that. What I'm trying to say is I want to build a community of Python developers, like a Slack channel. We do have a Slack channel, by the way. So anyone who wants to join, yeah, let us know. All right. So yeah, any technical questions, non-technical questions, would be happy to answer all of that. Yeah, but you're right. But I don't want to get things into temporary mail and fake emails and all of that. Yeah. Okay, Varma says, brother, is it possible to go to UK for us or go to Canada? Uh, Canada after completing masters in UK. BC, I am doing my masters in UK. I think the problem with that is I'm not sure. Like when you do masters in UK, they won't allow you to stay in UK. You have to leave. Like unlike like US and Canada, they allow you to. They have like a certain period to find jobs and work there. So I wouldn't advise you to study in UK. Yeah. Google Meetup is free. Yeah, we could use that. But the thing is, people should come. Like, the thing is, people are lazy. We all should come together and just bring up some projects and just talk like every week, 10 minutes. Like that would be really cool. Yeah, I know Teams or Google Hangout. So yeah, tell me, guys, what are you working on? Any technical projects or something like that? I would be really interesting to know and talk about that a little bit. Yeah, you are totally right. I'm also lazy. Yeah, I know. Most of the people are lazy, including me. All right. Let's see. Sachin is here. Says, "Hey man, you are so consistent to your work. Hats off." Thank you so much. That's because I love what I do, and that's the reason I do what I'm doing. Every Sunday, I try to come, live on YouTube and talk to you guys, and try to post some videos every week. That's my goal. Um, Chiman says, "Would glad to know your profession." So, Chiman, as I said above, I just completed my double masters here, and I'm currently gonna start working as a software engineer in a company called Job Target. So that's my profession as of now. My laptop has some problems. Sad life during the lockdown. Oh man, that's yeah. A good laptop is something very very important for any software engineer, I would say. So yeah, maintain your laptop. Remove all the temp files, caches, and stuff like that. That should help your laptop to speed up. And if not, then try to increase your RAM. Hey, Anant, I would say don't jump from here and there. Take one thing and go in the depth. So that is a mistake that I made when I was a beginner, right? So I'm telling you about when I did not know programming. I was new. People said, "Hey, learn C++, learn Java, learn Python." I'm like, "What the hell?" So, so don't make that mistake. Don't just jump in from web to ethical hacking and here and there just because of the hype. Do what you love and go in the depth. Basically, go like learn each and everything inside. Okay, so don't do that mistake. Don't go here and there. Be focused and be the master of that whatever you're doing. So yeah, I should have get my specs. I think. I am not a software engineer, but I am very much interested to programming and software. I'm 13. Wow, that's crazy. All right, you're 13. All right, that's nice. That's nice. I think it's a perfect age. So Naman, I would recommend start learning apps like Flutter. By the time you grow 24, you will be a master and you'll be earning, I think, hundreds or thousands of dollars. You can if your app becomes like pretty popular. I mean, you're gonna get a lot of money, right? So. So yeah, actually, you know what? Let me just get my specs. I can't read any comments. I don't know what the hell. I need to get my specs. Yeah, yeah, because usually I'm all the time on the computer, so I need my specs. All right, let's see. Home tour. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. Okay. Yeah, so that's my kitchen. By the way, I'm gonna move soon from here. Kitchen, uh, it's a little messy right now, but yeah, that's the dining table. I was just sitting here having a cup of tea and was talking to you guys. That's the lounge, or you can call the living room. Sorry, so it's a little messy. So yeah, so that's one of my rooms. Let me show you. That's my bedroom. Study table. That's one of the bedroom. That's my second bedroom, where I have like all computers all the time. Computers there, computers here, and yeah. So that's my small tour of my room, by the way. All right, let's get back to the live chats. All right, let's see the comments. Okay, Anand says, hi, I also started to code 20 days after lockdown because my school. Yeah, do learn coding, man. Coding is fun. So yeah. All right, technical questions, non-technical questions. Yeah. How much did it cost for the whole house? Right now, I live in the on-campus housing, so it's a little cheap. It's about, I guess, $600 a month. That is about 42,000 rupees to India. I'm moving from here to Stanford, so the rent there is $2,000 roughly a month. So with two-bedroom hall, yeah. So, like, is it easy to be stable in USA or India? Depends, man. Everything is the same thing. I mean, if you're good at your work and if you, I mean, I really don't care. Uh, India is also equally good. The good thing about India, I love India a lot because my family is there in India, my friends are there in India. Here, I'm all alone, lonely. So that's the difference between US and India. You have everything here in US, but you don't have your family, and that's something that cannot be compared with money. So yeah. All right. Sophia has a question, and she says, "Hi, Somil. I have a question. Sorry, I have a question regarding AWS IoT code. When I'm uploading the Lambda function, the jar, this gives me a class def not error. How do I resolve this? I think that's giving you an error because you. So make sure your code is proper. I'm not sure what exactly you're trying to do with the AWS IoT code. So if I'm getting it right, you might be having a Raspberry Pi where you'll be sending data from Pi to AWS IoT core, and you would be then creating some kind of pipeline or something like that and storing the data. Couple of things here to check. I would advise you to first check whether your AWS credentials are proper, like the region, secret key, and stuff like that. If that is proper, go ahead and basically make sure whenever you're running your code, are you able to run your code if you have some errors? If so, try to debug your project into like few steps, like what exactly is your problem. So that way it would be more easy to know the root cause of the problem, I would say. Oh, I'm not sure about the Discord bot, man. Anand says, but it's good. I hosted my Discord bot as always online. Oh, okay. Manan is here and he says, Somil, I have just completed my Flask course on Udemy. Should I learn Docker or directly learn and deploy some cloud services? First of all, Manan, congratulations on completing your Flask course from Udemy. I'm pretty sure you must have taken from Jose Potia. He's one of the very good instructor. So if you've done that, try to learn Docker. As I said, it's easy. So how to host your Flask apps on Docker? I have one of the best architectures done in basically Docker. It's basically called Nginx, WSGI, routing, load balancing. I have a video, I have a template. I also have like a basic tutorials on Docker. So do watch that. I have a series in Hindi as well. सो मैं चाहूँगा आप वो वीडियो देखें और अगर आपको फिर भी समझ में नहीं आता है तो फिर आप मुझे मैसेज कीजिए एंड वी कैन टेक इट फ्रॉम देयर ओके all right so we have more 15 minutes so I usually keep my session for 30 minutes so 15 minutes have passed and we have 15 more minutes okay what percentage, sorry, my specs. What percentage did you got in your 10th standard? 10th standard, your Hindi is pretty good. Ah, thanks. So 10th, I scored 82%. That was in the year 2010. 12th standard, I scored 52% because I did not study. And in engineering, I was a very smart kid. I cleared my engineering throughout without any KT with an aggregate of 7.7 pointer. So yeah, marks. Remember, marks are, nobody was going to remember your marks. It's all your knowledge and talent, I would say. Docker can save a lot of time. Yep, that's right. What project I'm working on? All right. So as I said, I'm learning right now entity recognition using natural language processing. So for example, if you give a text, so basically the machine can understand like what is a name, what is a city inside that. So entity recognition software, because I'm planning to use that in a lot of technologies in my company as well. So I'm learning entity recognition thing using natural language processing using a library called a Spacey, SPACY. PySpark plans a more video on PySpark? Yeah, sure. I can create some more videos on PySpark. Yeah, I'll plan it out. No worries. I find PySpark syntax a little weird compared to Pandas. Pandas is easy. I was able to do so many things in Pandas. I actually use Pandas for my a project in company. So, yeah, I was learning PySpark. Yeah, it's a little weird with all this. What do you call RDD and your filter map, reduce, and all of that. Yeah. I think so. Knowledge is accessible. I think nowadays it's about how you are unique and how many skills. I truly agree on you. I mean, that's completely right because it's not your marks, it's going to be your knowledge and your skills that you know. Like, you see what I'm saying? So, yeah, I agree on that. All right, we have 10 more minutes. So, yeah, questions. We lack a lot of project-based approach on these. Your videos can help a lot. Oh, thanks a lot. I do know. I'm not saying that. I mean, the Indian education is one of the best education. No doubt about that. But of course, if there could be a little bit project-based approach, that would be really great. Instead of giving students writing assignments and just copying all of that big files, instead of that, if they give actually projects to do it, I think the Indian engineers would be the best. I'm not saying, I mean, Indian education is the best, but the project-based approach is lacking, I would say. Scala for PySpark streaming is more faster than Python. Oh, really? Yeah, I heard a little bit about Scala and all that. So I'm not sure, like, isn't it like the same thing, like Pandas, PySpark, and Scala? I mean, it's all for data science. Like what is it like? You have some data frame, you do some manipulation, and you transform it and do something like that. You can do with data like Pandas. I think you would use Scala and all of that when your data set is more than like a gigabyte long. So that's what my thinking is. So no, it's not that bad. Indian education. I have taken my education from India. I have a lot of pretty good theoretical knowledge, but I did lack practical based thing. So I think Indian education is pretty good. All around the world, like Indians are doing great. So all the doctors, like Indian doctors, are said to be one of the best, right? So that is because of the Indian education. So it's not bad. I would just say I would reframe the word. Needs a little bit of tweaking in some aspects for example, engineering, instead of writing assignments. Yeah, so that's what I would say. Is that third game engine which is supports for Python? Okay. Abin says, as a beginner, tell me from what type of programming language do I start? Start with Python, man. Python is one of the easiest language you can learn. So, damn, I have problem reading. All right. Yeah, actually, PySpark is written in Scala. That's why you should give it a try. Yeah, sure, I'll give it a try, man. During my weekends, I'll try to give a shot on that. But I'm now more into machine learning is like booming nowadays, man. And you can use machine learning in a lot of things. Like we are using it in our company for a lot of aspects. So yeah, definitely, I'll give it a try. Yes, Python can be a great language for beginners. That's right. We have 10 more minutes. So any questions, technical questions, non-technical questions, and general questions are accepted. So yeah. This is a very good time to where you want to ask something. Yeah, please go ahead and ask, man. So you have 10 more minutes. I have 10 more minutes. So yeah. What language is best to create an application on Windows? Honestly, do it any language, whatever you're comfortable. You can do it in C Sharp. You can do it in Python. So whatever you're comfortable at. So that's what I would say, man. I would say start with Python. Python is easy. TK, Inter, PyQt, Electron JS, a lot of stuff. Yeah. All right. So yeah, 10 more minutes and then we are going to wrap up the Sunday Q&A sessions. Next time I'm thinking to do, oops, sorry. Next time I'm thinking to do basically a Skype or a Hangout. So people who are watching me, if you want to really join on the like actual video call or a voice call, I would love to do that, man. Like Sundays. So I'll share a group or ID and then we can all talk together. Splunk, wow. I did not even hear about Splunk before. I'll definitely Google Splunk. Can you tell me what exactly is Splunk? I'll definitely Google about Splunk. This is something new. Okay. Yeah, that's what the thing is. See, when you are on YouTube, I mean, when you talk to other people, you learn so many things. For example, he told me about Splunk. Someone told you about Scala. So you always learn, right? So that's the reason I want to collaborate. Like, every Sunday, just like talk with people. Yeah. So Naman says, I like Python much more than any language. Yeah, that's right. Python is good. I love Python too. But uh, when you actually go for a job, it's not going to help you. Like you should know different variety of languages apart from Python. That's, yeah. Next Sunday, we'll do like a basically, as I said, we'll do a Google Hangout stuff. So people who want to join, yeah. Hey, Himanshu, I'm doing fine. I hope you guys are doing fine as well. Your Slack ID, I guess I have created a channel. Yes, I think you are there on Slack. I'll share the Slack invitation link after the live video, so everyone can join, and we can have a video call on Slack, or we can decide like a Skype session, and that would be pretty helpful because we have people all around the world, like China, India, Pakistan, and yeah, it'll be really fun to get to know each other and just understand what people are working on. Splunk is a tool for data analysis with machine learning capabilities and written in completely Python. Wow, okay. This is something new. I did not know about this. Okay, I'll definitely give a shot to Splunk. We have eight more minutes for live sessions. So yeah, questions, suggestions. Let's talk. Yeah, the thing is, after sitting in front of a computer for a long time, I have issues with like reading stuff. Like I really need my specs all the time. So yeah. You have any questions so far? No, no questions. Okay, good. 5 more minutes. It's already 24 minutes. We will continue the session for 5 more minutes and then we should wrap up. Hey man, the problem with Kubernetes is with my laptop. I can't run my Kubernetes on my laptop. It's just it's dying, man. So unfortunately, I won't be able to create a video on Kubernetes because I cannot do things locally on my computer. So yeah, that's the thing. I also wanted to try Docker Swarm architecture, but my computer does not is not that fast, I would say, so I cannot do all of that. Yeah, definitely, Prashant. I'll definitely go over Splunk. It sounds like an interesting tool. Definitely, this is something on my weekends. I would explore Splunk, as I said. Yeah, but my more interest now is towards natural language and understanding how machine is understanding all the words and stuff like similarity, text summarization. Yeah, it's interesting. So because the thing is, you can extract all of this information from resume. So a PDF resume, you can extract all of these like and so basically an NLP model can understand all of that. So it's pretty amazing, I would say. All right, 5 more minutes and we shall wrap this session up. Okay, any questions more? NLP is also embedded in it. Okay, definitely. Yeah, as I said, I'll give a shot to Splunk. Definitely. All right, who's here? Shruti is here, and she says, scope for a fresher in data analyst area. I mean, there's a lot of scope. It's just that the people should acquire the skills that I mean, if we are really good at like the data analyst stuff, I mean, there is a lot of plenty of scope. I would say, like if you know Python in and out, Pandas, PySpark, Scala, and as Prashant said, something new, Splunk. So if all of these tools like Hadoop, big data, all of these, I mean, if you know all of these things, I mean, nobody's gonna stop you to get a job, right? So it's all about how much skills do we acquire. So yeah, how to make a one-page resume? Yeah. Uh, Try to read some resumes online on LinkedIn, and that would give you a very good idea about that. I would say. Samba says. Deep learning versus neural network. Difference. Tell something about real-time ML project. Real-time ML project, as I said, anomaly detection is a real-time machine learning. So you can detect anomalies in any sensors. Like if the data is coming and if the temperature suddenly rise or falls, that's an anomaly. That's a real-time machine learning. Uh, it the deep learning and neural network are kind of same. I'm not an expert to be specifically answering that question. It's more or less the same. But as I said, for real-time ML projects, I gave you an example of anomaly detection. That's a real-time machine learning. Sentiment analysis, for example, if you are writing any review and if you say fuck something like that, like a bad word, right? So machine will detect that sentiment and it won't let you post a negative review. That is also real-time stuff, right? So yeah, a lot of things can be done with ML, man. I mean, it's like a pretty cool, I would say. But the thing is, understanding the math behind this is crazy. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. All right, we have 2 more minutes. We shall wrap it up. 28 minutes have already passed. So 2 more minutes. So my sessions are 30 minutes long. So yeah, so 2 more minutes and we shall wrap it up. Let's see. All right, 1 more minute. So I'm going to take two questions and then I'll end the session right here. Two questions, last two questions, please. Do you know any libraries to use Selenium to do dynamic web scraping? If the client is using JavaScript or something like that, Selenium is the best thing to do dynamic scraping. Last question for the day, and that's it for this live Q&A. One more question, and that would be the last question for Sunday, and I would see you on next Sunday then. So one more question. Yeah, you can't really do much, but that's the only option right now for dynamic illustrating. Selenium. I'm gonna wait for one more question and I'm gonna end the session right here today. So let's see. Any question, guys? Has been 30 minutes. Okay. Last question, and that's it. Yes, I would love to do that, but currently I'm very busy with other projects. So once I have some time, we can collaborate on some ML projects. Let me learn something on ML right now. I'm learning, as I said, entity recognition using Spacey. So yeah, we would definitely collaborate something. So thank you very much, everyone. I think we have 30 minutes is over, and we have answered quite a lot of questions today. If I was not able to answer any of your questions in particular, you may leave email on shahsoumil519 at the rate gmail.com. It's not illegal to download YouTube videos. Yeah. So, as I said, once again, thank you for watching and keep learning, keep smiling, stay motivated, and keep learning something new every week. Try to feed something positive to your brain in this lockdown. I know it's hard, it's difficult, but as I said, don't lose hope. And that's it for this video. Hope you have enjoyed it and see you guys in the next video. Goodbye, everyone. Bye.